What's happening, Capricorn? Listen, I'm laughing because I was trying to go live on TikTok. I don't know how to use all this new stuff. Anyway, it says you can have a co-host. I clicked the button and it was this little kid, well, he's younger than me. He was like, "Oh, this somebody's mom." He kept saying it. Little badass little boy. Anyway, what's happening, Capricorn? This right here is a quick energy check-in for the month of July, trying to see what's coming to you. I'm gonna do an all signs maybe the 4th of July weekend. But anyway, I already prayed, I already meditated over these cards. Let's get at it. All right. Asking for the Most High to bless us, to protect us, and allow no monitoring spirits, no evil eyes to interfere as I transmit and give you this energy, right? This reading, okay? All right, then. So this is letting me know at the bottom of the deck, there could be some bottom up energy, some animosity. There's something going on. You're not opening up. Actually, you closed off. Maybe you found something out that was kind of deceptive, felt like somebody was playing in your face. Let's see what's going on, okay? So my Scorpios, could be dealing with a Scorpio. It's for my Capricorns. What's popping for them, Spirit? These cards, it doesn't matter if they are in reverse. It don't even matter, right? Because I'm going to flip them over. What are they dealing with or contending with for the rest of this month, Spirit? This is for my beautiful Capricorns. I hope y'all doing all right. I hope the year thus far, even though it was kind of maniac, is going pretty fair for you all, okay? Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. That's too many. It's too many. No, I could have taken it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We just need 4 more, Spirit, for my beautiful Capricorn. Something that they can understand, something that's honest, something that is relevant, and something that can heal you, right? Because we all need like some words of encouragement just to help us make it through this, right? All right, Spirit, just 2 more cards, please. Are y'all on TikTok? That's just too many cards. I'm sorry. Just 2 more, Spirit. Thank you. 1 more, please. Thank you. All right. Let's get at it. I didn't even have to wear my glasses today. Ain't that something? All right. So the bottom of the card, the bottom of the deck was bottle up, right? Your energy is closed off. Now, the main energy that is surrounding you, you got a lot of rage, Sugar Bear. This is telling me you got a lot of pent up energy, a pent up anxiety. It's almost like you're ready to set it off. I don't know what happened, but you are overwhelmed with emotions for the month going into July. It said that you was closed off, and now it's like you just fuming. You just ready to set it off, right? Um, at the top of the deck, the main above the main energy in terms of your strength is like you need to make a decision. Like you could be up against making, excuse me, a choice. And depending on what you decide, it could be a right choice, it could be the wrong choice. And maybe somebody have you having to make a decision where you didn't have to deal with that before, right? And so it could be some uncertain time for you right now. Maybe you just have a whole lot going on and you are afraid of making the wrong choice. Now, what is influencing you in terms of like a weakness is maybe there was some play from someone else. Like you found out that somebody was having an affair, right? Somebody else is involved, like that song, Drew Hill, somebody sleeping in my bed. And I'm seeing this is the reason why you bottled up, you pull back your energy, and you're ready to set it off, like set it off the movie, right? Because you found out that there's somebody who whoever you're with is involved with, and or you could be the third party person, right? But this is looking like you dealing with a situation and this there's somebody else in the mix now. In your past, it says in the future, but this is in the past, like a few weeks ago, a couple months ago. You have maybe some foresight in terms of maybe you have foresight, like maybe that this was going on. Maybe you have foresight that there a decision was going to have to be made, that something was going on. You know how we have intuition, and even though it could be a women's intuition, men follow their instinct, their guts too, right? And maybe you had an intuition or something, a little gentle nudge to tell you something wasn't right, somebody ain't doing right, somebody wearing a mask, right? And it got your adrenaline so fired up. What I'm going to tell you is be cool. Try not to be all into your emotions. And most Capricorns that I know, they're very even tempered, right? I think right now you just feel like you want an emotional roller coaster because everything's so high and it's so low. This is a lot of energy here, a lot of active energy. And it could be, and I don't want to say it's supposed to be normal. No, it's not supposed to be normal. It's just bad that this is what you're going through right now. Okay. And it's also letting me know that whoever you're dealing with on a more practical level, this person wants to come to terms. Like this person wants to negotiate and come, and they want to, if not apologize, but just they want to concede and say, okay, I know I messed up, but what can we do to straighten this out? I don't know if you want to straighten it out, but that's what this is. And I think you are just so blinded by rage right now, Capricorn. I don't even know if that's something you want to deal with, because I see two cards right here where you need to make a decision and you trying to decide, should you stay or should you leave? And it's right next to terms, right? You trying to decide, do I stay or do I go? Um, and that's where you have your strength, right? Do you stay, right? Is what's the pros and the cons? Is it because y'all been together a long time or no, right? Is it worth even salvageable? You know, because let me tell you this, there's no perfect relationship, but you have to ask yourself, is this something worth saving, right? Does the good outweigh the bad, right? If it's, because it might not be about somebody cheating, it could just be you not being heard, but whatever it is, something got you like ready to turn it up to the ninth power. And the only thing I'm gonna say, don't trade places with me, Miss Seeley. That's what Sophia told Oprah, told Whoopi Goldberg in The Color Purple. Don't trade places. So be careful, because you don't want to act out of impulse and rage, and next thing you know, you're caught up in some flim flam. And you know what? You could be telling me with all this energy here, Lena G, I'm done, right? Because at some point, I do see you trying to decide, and maybe in the future stack, I'm seeing that you are moving on. You letting me know, like you have come full circle. Whatever this person has done, it was enough for you to say, I'm good, right? And it's sad. I don't know how long you've been with this person, because I'm not using tarot, I'm using Oracle to give a timeline, but I'm seeing this a lot of passion, and it's letting me know it was a very passionate connection. Right. You saw, and the reason why you made and or are making this decision is because you realize that this person wasn't who you thought they were, right? You know, people put on. You meet someone, you can know them your entire life, and a person will show you what they want you to see. And you're seeing that whoever you were with, this person was pretending. This person was not genuine. This person had they were seeing someone else. And I'm sorry that you had to go through that, right? Right. And although this card was in reverse, and I don't read reversals, you thought it was only you. And if not, they gave the illusion that it was only you. And if it wasn't that, when they made love to you and when they talked to you, they told you it was only you. And that's what you believe. And that is why you are fired up, because this person has you living a lie. And you told yourself, you know what, Lena G? I'd rather walk away than to stay in a situation where I'm living a lie. Okay. So I think right here, the main thing is for you, Capricorn, is to walk away with your dignity, right? Release all that negative, stale energy that you have, because it'll take you to a place that you don't want to be. You don't want to go, right? You need to heal. And I don't want you to romanticize this connection. I'm not saying that at all. And I ain't saying you have to forgive them. And at some point you should, not for them, but for yourself so that you can move on, so you can be your best version, okay? Let's see what's popping. Okay, we got two of abundance. Let me see, let me put some energy in here. This is for my Capricorns. What does Capricorns need to know right now? It says nine of emotion. There's a lot of emotion on on this board too, just so I can read it. Don't judge me. This is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually, these happy times are just a reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Okay, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Three of thought. It says, loving angels surround you to heal and comfort you. The sadness you feel will fade away in time, and then you will be able to see clearly how important this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can embrace the future with joy. I concur. You know, sometimes it's a whole lot to process all at once, and that's what this is looking like. It's a lot to process, but you know, this too shall pass. You're human, you got feelings, you got emotions. Sit with that for a second, process it. You understand? Yeah, someone who you love, you thought they were being genuine and they weren't. And you know, sometimes it happens like that. That's the way the cookie crumbles. But what I would suggest is, if you can, to see somebody like a therapist, right? A therapist or whomever else. It can be a counselor, it could be your minister, it could be somebody like moi. But you need to talk to someone to help you unpack these emotions so that you don't get stuck in this phase. All right, my dear. All right, then. I love you, Capricorn, so much. Remember, you know what, this happened to you, but it happened to you, but it happened to you so that you can grow, okay? Because that's all this experience right here on earth is for, is to help us to grow and evolve into a higher self, okay? Love you. Peace.